Welcome to Rehash.
On the internet, where all news is old news.
We bring you the best and worst of what's happening today.
Welcome to Rehash, where nothing on the internet is news to us, and where we bring you the best and the worst of what is happening today.
Thank you so much to Tippett, who provided our intro. If you'd like to do the same, link in the description to where you can introduce us for a chance at a meaningful spotlight. So I've got a newsy type whatever, you've got one too. What's yours?
I want to talk about the new Batman. If you didn't know, Batman was released within the last sort of couple of days. And they're in a bit of strife, they're in a bit of trouble.
Cool. And I wanted to talk to the Freedom Family, and of course you, about the Dollar Beard Club. Because this is a story I couldn't really talk about with Zach, because he just doesn't fit the bill.
People just don't understand.
Yeah. So, tell us more about Batman.
Hey guys, Potato here, editor of the show, taking over for the guys, because unfortunately, while they did talk about the game, they got a few things inaccurate, as in terms of like who developed Arkham Knight and what the actual problems with the game were. So I thought I'd step in as a hardcore gaming enthusiast and as a member of the PC Master Race to just kind of clarify certain things and get the story right. So essentially, the big controversy is that the game doesn't perform well on PC, which is it's quite sad, because a lot of people, in anticipation for what otherwise seems like an amazing game, pre-ordered the game like in droves on Steam. Everyone was really looking forward to it. I mean, how can you go wrong? A great Batman game voiced with Kevin Conroy, the original cartoon Batman. It's a winning formula. The problem is that on PC, the game is capped at 30 frames per second, and it's not even like a consistent frame rate. It drops really often. If you look at anyone who's done kind of like a Let's Play on a PC, because on consoles it seems to, work relatively well, it's just there's stuttering everywhere, and this doesn't really make sense. A lot of people at first would think, hey, why don't you just get a better graphics card? Well, that's not the issue. There are people with top-of-the-line PCs playing this game, and it's not working. And it's kind of unacceptable in this day and age that AAA developers are releasing broken games. Like, something as obvious as a huge frame rate issue on a game should be something that their quality control teams should be detecting before releasing the game. Now, what adds to the story is that recently Steam started doing refunds. So people now can refund their game if they've played under 2 hours or a few other things, but that's basically the gist of it. If they don't like the game, they can get a full refund. A lot of people have been returning their games, and this has prompted Rocksteady to basically admit that they released a poor product, and hopefully they'll patch it, but still, it's frustrating because there are many editions of the game that are, $100, and there's a lot of money that people have been investing in. What this has taught a lot of people is, A, never pre-order games, like never ever pre-order games, and B, to use things like the Steam refund policy to essentially tell developers, like, look, we want good games that actually function. If we're going to chalk up $60 to $100+ for a game, the least that we should hope for is that the game is actually functional, which it isn't. But at least with the refund policy, people can now put their foot down, and hopefully this will incentivize AAA developers to want to quality check the heck out of every title that they release. Anyways, I've been blabbing on for way too much. Back to the guys. Take care.
On to the Dollar Beard Club. It seems like they are going directly after two separate markets with this ad. This ad displays a manly man with a nice beard, and the whole ad kind of reminds me of like the Axe body spray ads, where it's just basically like, use our product and get women. But it's also going after like the Dollar Shave Club market, which I think is awesome. I like the marketing aspect of this. I also found the ad to be hilarious. If you'd like to check out the whole ad, link is in the description down below.
The only thing that was missing was unicorns.
Unicorns?
Old Spice.
Yes. We just need to get Terry Crews to do all ads from now on.
Yeah.
I guess now it's time to talk about the comments. First comment comes from the AIM Games, who's become kind of a rock star here on Rehash for providing very insightful and thought-provoking comments. He says that, and this is on George's video about higher CPMs during the summer months, and specifically, Specifically dealing with the end of the financial quarters, because the end of every financial quarter is when CPMs get a little bit higher because people are spending their ad budgets. He says that, to be honest, he always forgets that he makes money on YouTube. He enjoys making content so much that he kind of slips his mind that he even makes money until he needs to buy Game Busty.
That's very smart. I wish that was something I did.
Yeah. It's pretty much what I did the entire time I was running my gaming channels. Is basically just kind of sat on it until I needed to buy lighting or a new graphics card or games or whatever. So like, especially with the timing of Steam summer sales and higher CPMs, like that's usually really nice.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, no, I wish that was something I thought of. I just sort of tend to spend it as soon as they come in on something.
Hey, you know what? Fair enough. Now, I wanted to talk to you about Tibbet, who is our spotlight of the day.
Well, do you mind if I talk about the comment?
Oh, wait, yeah, we should. That was very rude of me. Yeah, please.
Well, the comment was on I think it was the rehash video with the cat and the flying motorbikes and stuff.
Yeah.
And this person just happens to be like very sort of close to me, as in it was me who made the comment. I just thought it was something funny to throw in. And the comment was, I can confirm that this is their voices. They're not like just putting on something for the show. They actually really do talk like that in real life. It's their normal voice. They both have radio voices. It's just a luxury that these guys have.
It's actually kind of a curse more than anything. To be honest with you, like, I get it all the time. People over the phone, people, it seems like I can't really talk to strangers without getting like, oh, you sound like you belong on the radio or TV. And I'm like, thanks, again.
Be making YouTube videos, that's kind of where...
And that's true, it does come in handy. Alright, let's go ahead and talk about Mr. Tippett. Tippett, who provided our intro. He has a channel where he does like World of Tanks and all kinds of gaming content. And we have a couple of pieces of advice for Mr. Tippett, but before we get into that, I want you to go check out his channel, linked in the description, and I want you to spam his most recent video with #rehash. And just basically show him some love and Freedom Family and whatnot.
I always feel like the Wiggles when I say in the description down below. It's always like... They're international. They're Australian. No. I worked in schools for like 10 years.
I'm not sure which part scares me more. So Tippett has made a very interesting decision on his channel. He is featuring some playlists, but I personally don't feel enough.
Looking at here, I think it's just uploads and popular uploads. It's kind of almost the same thing.
I kind of feel like he should be showcasing more of his content. His thumbnails are okay, not necessarily the best. Sometimes the text isn't really very legible, it's hard to read sometimes. But that's not even the biggest problem here. And I chose him specifically today because I wanted to talk about the featured versus recommended or related channels.
Yeah.
YouTube allows you to show related channels on your YouTube channel. And they do this as a trade-off. If you show others have the chance of showing you if they have similar content. And he's chosen to take that off or remove that, and honestly, for a smaller YouTuber, I think that's a really bad decision.
Well, I think for any YouTuber it's a bad decision. Like, unless you get lucky with a big breakout video, or some super huge channel will hold your hand and sort of grab you up, collaboration is the key. Hard work, consistent, but collaboration is...
It also goes beyond just actually working with people. Like,
yes.
You don't have to, you don't have to even know someone for a feature like this to help you collaborate with others.
Good point. There's a chance you may end up on PewDiePie's related channel if he has it on, but yeah,
please.
It's a good thing to have it on. It's me personally, it's never think of it as someone stealing your subscribers or you're stealing their subscribers. The people that come from you from other channels will always watch the main one where they come from.
For those of you that are curious, I was joined today by Sata TV not just so that we could talk about manly beard things, but also because Zach decided to get sick today, because that was a conscious choice. show. But yeah, let us know in the comment section down below if you'd like to see more of Sad TV when Zach needs a day off, or maybe when I need a day off. So let us know down there. Because
700 videos deep on my channel.
he's awesome. Alright, well, anyways, till next time, don't forget to like, subscribe, do all those things that make us love our jobs, and be awesome to yourself and amazing to each other. Bye,
See you guys.
family.